big campaign against the attacks on police in Maharashtra. Twin attacks on Mumbai police have been reported, and again, the perpetrators are boys aged between 17 and 20. Now, this comes a day after Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis tweeted out his support for the men in khaki and promised a number of measures for police welfare. In two separate incidents, young adults have mowed down elderly cops when they were stopped for not wearing helmets. Disha Shah, who has been tracking this disturbing trend of attacks, gets us more details in this report. Listen in.
It was just a day after when Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis tweeted out in support of the policemen and, intolerance of attacks that have been happening with the policemen for the past 2 weeks. And it was just a day later on Thursday, similar incidents, happened with two policemen in two separate areas across the city, Mumbai. One happened in Worli and another happened in Oshiwara. Talking about the Oshiwara incident first, when we spoke to, the senior police inspector over there, they told at Oshiwara police station, they told us that a 20-year-old boy, he was riding a bike without wearing a helmet, and it was then the sub-inspector Krishna Mandavkar, he was there doing nakabandi, and that was when he spotted him and he tried to stop him, but that was when the 20-year-old boy rammed over him, causing him severe head, leg and hand injuries, and he was rushed to the nearest hospital. In fact, what we know so far is that the accused named Sadiq Sheikh was arrested immediately and he was in the custody. An FIR has been registered against him and he was released on bail on Friday morning. That's the latest that we are hearing. And in fact, senior officials also told us that investigation is on and the charge sheet will be filed soon against him. And talking about the Worli incident, a 17-year-old who is a juvenile, he was riding a bike without a helmet, and it was then that a senior sub-inspector Deepak Nikanjay, he was there at Worli Naka doing his duty, and that was when a 17-year-old rammed over him when he tried to stop him because he wasn't wearing a helmet. And when we spoke to senior police inspector at Worli police station Vinay Kulkarni, he told us that it will be a non-bailable offence. Right now the 17-year-old accused is at the remand home where I am standing right now. Behind me you can see me, the juvenile remand home at Dongri, so where I'm standing right now. So he is presently based here, and in fact he also told us that sections like 333, which is voluntary causes grievous hurt to any person by a public servant, 279, which is rash driving, and 337, which is causing hurt by an act endangering life. So that these sections are booked against the juvenile. And what we also learn is that his parents are also booked under the Motor Vehicles Act because the bike was registered against the mother's name. So, of course, and the latest what we are picking up is that the juvenile will be produced, before the juvenile court at Dongri on Monday. So, we, of course, will keep a very close eye on both the cases here at Magic Bricks now.
And as Disha just said, we are keeping a very close eye on this disturbing story. In fact, we're now being joined on the phone line by BJP leader Sunil Rane to take the story forward. He had on the urban debate on this channel assured us that no attacks against Maharashtra government will be tolerated by the state government. But despite all assurances, Mumbai woke up to more attacks. Mr. Rane, thank you so much for taking time out to be with us here on the Property News and Magic Bricks. Now, I'm going to begin by asking you this. Despite the arrests in the previous cases, the attacks on policemen are continuing in the city of Mumbai. Tell us, how does the state government plan to stop this dangerous, disturbing trend?
First of all, I would like to thank your television that was taking very quickly about the incidences which have happened in Mumbai. There is no way that we are going to protect these hooligans. Means we would like to support the policemen, irrespective of whichever party in the government. We have to respect policemen. We have to abide the law and order situation in our country, especially in Mumbai. Mumbai is the one which reflects towards the entire situation of the country. And what I feel, this type of hooligans activities which are happening in Mumbai, attacking on the Mumbai police, I feel as a BJP government, as the Honorable CM has conveyed his messages in a very strong manner that this type of incidences, we are going to protect our police and giving more and more power to the police for cracking down on.
No, I know. I understand that the state government is clearly, the stance of the state government is clear. But tell us, is there no fear of the law anymore? Why is this growing in the first place? Disturbing, it's teens attacking the police.
Yeah, that's why it is disturbing in such a manner. That's why I said in the morning to your correspondent also, we would like to appeal to all the political parties. What happens is many times you might have also seen and we have also seen anybody who has been stopped by the police at the signal, that particular any particular person might sometimes say that I am a political worker of this party. If you take my license, my somebody leader will give you a call and will transfer you. You might be going through these kind of incidences, which we also know. We said that all the political parties should support police to abide by the rules and regulations in our country, in Mumbai especially. And we should not try to protect this kind of hooligans activities which are happening in Mumbai city. Any attack on police, forget about condemning the attack. We would like to say to every citizen that please follow the rules and regulations. Whether he is a political leader or not, whether he is a normal citizen, everybody should try to follow. Otherwise, Mumbai city is going towards the ransack. And this type of people who are on the roads and trying to attack police or attacking the police, I would like to appeal to the government, and the government is coming up in a very heavily manner and trying to take actions against these people. That's why the MOCA recommendation.
All right, Mr. Rane, at this point, I was just going to ask you one simple question. Tell us, what can you promise as a representative of the ruling government? What actions will be taken to put an end to this? Any word from Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis as yet?
As I'm going to meet Honorable Chief Minister now, my scheduled meeting with him at 8 o'clock, as I have already told you on the television, which you people have given me so much responsibility to get the things through the government to be cleared. I would like to assure you, in coming days, even the police is gearing up, even the Ganesh festival is going on. As you know that there is a tremendous pressure on the police. Even though in that pressure, police is doing their duties, maybe 24 hours they're on the streets, they're handling the situation of Mumbai, but government is going to support the police to take action against these hooligans in a very stricter manner.
All right, Mr. Rane, we will let it go at that. Mr. Sunil Rane of the BJP, thank you so much for taking time out to be with us here on the Property News on Magic Bricks Now.
You can watch live TV on our website mpnow.in. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/magicbricksnow. And don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at Magic Bricks Now. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/magicbricksnow.